conceptually, I understand those fourth dimensional moving gifts. That's a horrible way to describe it when you do understand it. But from not understanding it, it's a great way to describe it. Anyway, from understanding it, it's more like having the knowing of truly complexly knowing one's own self, one's own form, three-dimensionally, etc., internally, all the things. Um it's also so you're experiencing it as the object, knowing yourself inside and out very well. You're also experiencing the object slash yourself as you would perceptually from all of the angles. So perceptually, you're seeing the whole damn thing, and then time's a fucking illusion anyway. So really, the whole damn thing's both moving and not moving. I get it. It makes a lot more sense on this side of the understanding of it. On that side of the understanding of it, I wouldn't have understood any of this. That said, so is the fifth dimension then when you start factoring in all of the other fourth dimensional points? Because it's complex enough being a single person and viewing the world three dimensionally, just only seeing myself and then my perspectives. It's really trippy when I go in my head and I can't use words at the same time that I do it. It just takes too much to start visually. It's the right word because I see things on the inside of my head, but it's the wrong word to be able to understand it on this side the way that I am now is infinitely more complex than just experiencing life as my little three-dimensional self. So would the fifth dimension be when we start factoring in all of the other complexities from every other being point? Because it's not a viewpoint at this point. If you're being fourth dimensionally, you're both viewing and being at the same time. So is fifth dimensionally when you're not only being and viewing yourself as everybody else would, which self is such a loose term at that point. But is fifth dimension when we start factoring in all of the complexities for that. And now that I am on this side of the understanding, which is pretty cool, I can sense how there would be a more, how there would be a once all of the fourth dimensional little bubbles, if you will, because that's the wrong word too, we're communicating together, whether that's just a communication or an entire new dimension, which I feel like it might be an entire new dimension. I can feel how there's this expanse past that for another, oh, but I don't even know what color it would be. Good luck. Whoa. Okay, I know that there's people on here who know what the hell I'm talking about with scientific terms. Somebody give me something I can Google, because I love that the journals show up after I've made the meditative breakthroughs. And I feel like I'm onto something on this one, and I'd like to just do a little typey type. Does anyone have any search terms for me?